It was no problem.
Right.
No problem.
I've seen your live.
Like no stressing.
Hello. Welcome to today's Tuesday Table Talk. I'm your host, Mantra Lotus, the founder of Love and Light Cuisine. We are in the beautiful space of Love and Light, and with our host,
I am. She's actually the founder of Loose Woman Sanctuary.
What did
Love and
I
Light
say?
Cuisine.
Oh my
She's
goodness.
the founder of Loose Woman Sanctuary.
The founder of the Loose Women Sanctuary. So,
Yes, and I am Tiki of Tiki P Productions and Kids of Cane.
right, and we are with our very special guest, Michelle Robinson of
DemiBlue.
Yes. Some kind of wonderful.
Yes.
She's the CEO of DemiBlue, DemiBlue, which is a vegan, clean product, nail product.
Yeah, clean and vegan nail polish.
Right.
Tell us how this came about, Michelle.
Yeah, so we'll be celebrating 5 years this year.
Awesome.
We started this nail polish brand after my mom's experience with breast cancer. And just learning that conventional nail polishes contained harsh chemicals, toxic chemicals, we found that were linked to cancers like formaldehydes and toluene, the toxic trio that we often hear about, but not spoken of in nail polish. And so my mother loves nail polish, and when she wasn't able to wear it, it was like a light bulb went off in my head, like, wait a minute, you know, I have a background in healthcare and education. I understood these chemicals and how they impacted the body. And I just dove right in, right?
Amazing.
And it was always like, why not me? Right?
Exactly.
Why can't I start a nail polish company right out of St. Louis with the information that I already have and know, and create this brand that's not just for my mom, but for other women who may be looking for healthier alternatives, and just create this entity that we need, and then start to teach women about those chemicals and how to avoid them and how they impact the body.
Oh, goodness. You're not just polish anymore, though. Tell us how you've expanded beyond the polish.
So we not only are we nail polish, so we have nail polish and nail treatments. We have nail polish for little girls, nail polish remover, and now we have press-on nails.
Yes.
So cute. They're so cute.
Press-on nails. So if you still want that acrylic look, but you don't want the harsh chemicals, you just want to pop on a cute nail polish on the go, we offer press-on nails. They're a safer alternative as well. And then we also do workshops. Like, we teach women and girls how to properly paint their nails, how to apply nail art using our nail polish.
Now, where do you teach the workshops? Are they online?
So no, they book me. I'll come into like summer camps and boot camps, and you know, if you're having a girls' night out and you want to learn how to properly paint your nails,
got the nail polish getting all
I can. It's like I'm just throwing on paint. It's horrible.
So a lot of women say I don't wear regular nail polish because it comes off fast. It doesn't last long, and so I teach you the systems that really the nail salons use a system when they're applying nail polish. So I teach you that system on how to apply your nail polish, how to make it last longer, using DemiBlue's clean and vegan nail polish brand, and then just teach you some tricks and tips. Yeah.
Now,
really fun.
Now I watched some of your videos. Now, DemiBlue, where did the name come from?
Yeah, so this brand was influenced by my mom's experience with breast cancer, but it definitely is a legacy brand. And I named it DemiBlue because my granddaughter's name is Demi. She's 6 years old. And at 6 years old, you know, 4, 5, and 6 years old, they start wearing nail polish, right? And the nail polish is toxic, even for little girls. And so I not only did I create a collection specifically for little girls, but I named it Demi because of her, and then blue being my favorite color.
It's beautiful. It is extraordinary what you're doing. Now, and then you've expanded so much. So you have so many
Yeah.
wonderful things
Yeah.
that are occurring with your business. Can you please tell us about those?
Yeah, I'm excited. We are out of the Midwest. We are the only African American owned nail polish brand to reach mass retail. So we know that there's other nail polish brands, right? There's tons of them. Nail polish has been on the market since 1920s, right? It started back in the 1920s. So my brand isn't, the first, but we're the first to reach mass retail out of the Midwest. And so I'm very excited about that. Winning several grants because of our story and our ability to touch the community in a way that we have was very important to me. Like I mentioned, my background is healthcare and education, and I wanted to use my platform that I already had in the community to not only introduce this nail polish, but to still be a beacon in the community and work with women and just kind of be that that person that they can come to and get that information.
Tell us about your background in health.
Yeah, so I spent 11 years at Washington University as a clinical administrator. Started out as a medical assistant.
Just do it.
Worked with some phenomenal physicians in that community and went off and got my LPN and then decided the LPN really wasn't for me. I never really did anything with it, to be honest. I kind of stayed in the lane. I worked in cardiovascular, worked in orthopedic surgery, worked in pediatrics and internal just an array of different spectrums within my healthcare career, and then transitioned to healthcare because I felt like the healthcare industry needed help. And I was going to be the savior, right? I was going to go back to to education and teach healthcare providers how to have more bedside manner, right? How to properly draw blood, right?
Yeah.
The proper anatomy. I was going to do all of that. And so for 8 years, I spent time in proprietary education, teaching healthcare students and preparing students for the healthcare industry. And then that turned into, me becoming this big corporate educator, and it just kind of took over. But in that, working long hours like we do in corporate America, there came a point where I was like, I can be working 14 hours for myself. And I didn't know what that looked like at the time, right?
Yes.
I didn't know what that looked like. And, was praying for a way to transition into entrepreneurship and, just dabbling into things here and there. And then when my mom, she was living with me at the time and she came up the stairs, I'll never forget the conversation. I said, Mom, why'd you wear? My mother is a very flamboyant woman. From the hair, the makeup, the nails, her clothes. If you know my mom, she's full of style, right? And, cancer does a number on women. It really does. And watching her transition from being that vibrant and flamboyant woman to having to, scale back a little bit because she couldn't do certain things, she couldn't really enjoy some of her normal natural beauty regimens. And the nail polish was one of them. And I asked her, I said, why aren't you wearing nail polish? And she showed me her hands and she said, the chemotherapy, is really, weaken my nails and, cause my nails to be dark. And the chemicals in nail polish really burns me. And I learned, she told me that the physicians told her to stay away from certain things.
Wow.
And so, of course, I took that and I was like, chemicals, the physicians told her. And, okay, so let me start to research. And so I started researching other brands. I was not even thinking about my own, but I started to research other brands. What could she use? What was healthier? What didn't have all of the chemicals? What had vibrant colors like my mom's personality? And I fell short of finding what I thought I would bring to my mom as a solution. And then God just said, create it.
It came to
and it just turned into nail polish.
And then your colors are vibrant. I look at a lot of your vibrant colors.
Like my mom.
I love it.
Yeah.
I love it. So with your background in medicine or in the medical field, in healthcare rather, surely this is known within the health field, except physicians were letting them know. And it's
Yeah.
not just nail polish. I know
Yeah.
we were talking to Tammy recently
Yeah.
about the perms.
Yes.
It's like, so
Yes.
how is this still legal then? Like,
Well, they warn us,
Okay.
right? They warn us about these chemicals. For years, we've been warned about the toxic trio, right? Formaldehyde, toluene, and DBP, that's dibutylphthalate. That has been noted online, right? If you go online and you look up toxic chemicals in cosmetics, those are the three that's going to pop up, right? Those are known to be linked to cancers, and they've been warning us. But it's not illegal to use them in the production of creating cosmetics. They're chemicals. They have a certain action that they take in cosmetics, and they're cheap. And so for mass production and the mass making of cosmetics, they're going to use them, right? The healthier chemicals cost more, and which is another reason why our nail polishes cost more, because the chemicals that aren't linked to cancers, that aren't as toxic, cost more. Yeah.
that's wild.
Yeah.
I know that the beauty industry is a multi-billion dollar
Trillion.
Yes.
Yes.
And I think they said nail and hair alone
Yes.
was $67 billion.
Absolutely.
And we know who's majority of that market.
Absolutely.
And
That's
I
right.
read that Black women in general
Yeah.
have $1.2 trillion spending power.
Absolutely. Minority women across
Minority
the
women.
board. Absolutely. We have the higher buying power, and they market to us and target us more. So we say, how is it that minority women are at higher risk of developing breast cancers and all these different, not just breast cancer, but different cancers, because there's chemicals that we're being exposed to that we're not educated about. Yeah. And so my goal is to educate and say, hey, here's the chemicals that are in conventional nail polishes. Here's what they do to the body, right? And here's what you can do to try and avoid those chemicals, and then offer a healthier alternative. Yeah.
Now tell me what was blocked. I'm sorry. Tell me what was blocked with the acetone. You made a post about acetone.
Yes.
I don't like.
I attempted to make a post on Instagram about acetone. So one of the goals is, again, to educate women. So every once in a while, I'll post a chemical to watch out for on social media, starting with the toxic trio, and then, so today I attempted to post some information about acetone.
Wow.
And it continued to when I tried to post it, it said, something happened with your post. It's not allowed.
Wow.
It's restricted.
That's
So then I took out some words thinking maybe because, you have to be careful not to say certain benefits or sell yourself as a prescription medicine or anything like that. So I took out some wording thinking that would help with this post. And it was blocked again.
Wow.
And so really the post was educating you about acetone, what acetone is, how it's used in nail polish, how it impacts the body, the skin, the nails overall, and then offering a healthier alternative, because acetone is really used in a lot of our household items, but especially nail polish remover, right? We use a nail polish remover to get rid of our nail polish, and acetone is used in conventional nail polish removal, acrylic removal. And so when you hear them say soak off acrylics, well, you're soaking in acetone.
And I never thought about that. It's like I had dip nails at one time, and I was like, okay, I need to get these off. Something was bothering me. And so I was like, oh, I'm going to get some acetone.
Yeah.
I put it in a plastic cup.
Yeah.
And everything
and
around
it ate it
melted.
up.
I was like,
If you accidentally drop it on wood, it will eat it alive.
But that was like the clicker in my head.
Yeah.
It was like, okay, this is eating away at things. What is it
Yes.
doing to my skin?
Yes. And you'll often hear people say, soaking acrylics or soaking dip or gel nail polish is a healthier, easier way. It doesn't damage the nail. Well, it doesn't damage the nail per se, but acetone is soaking into our skin, into the pores of our skin. And it has been linked. It is known to be linked to cancers. So, it's a catch-22.
And you offer a removal?
And so we offer a soy-based nail polish remover that does not have acetone.
Okay.
It's actually an oil-based nail polish remover. It has vitamins A, C, and E, and the lavender essential oil. So not only can you use it to take off your nail polish, conventional nail polish, our nail polish, any natural regular nail polish doesn't remove gel, doesn't remove dip, it doesn't remove acrylics because it requires the use of acetone and or a drill, soft drills. But you can leave it on your nails and allow that oil to just soak in and hydrate and nourish. Like, that's what we need, right? Without the acetone.
Exactly.
Yes. So it was funny because I think I attempted to post it like 4 or 5 times and I changed the captions several times trying to get Instagram to allow me to post this information. But that it is what it is.
Yeah.
Banning information. That's okay. But I do have a blog.
It's commercialism. Right.
It is. I do have a blog and I encourage women to go to my website and follow the blog because there I'm able to speak more freely.
Could you?
Yeah. So the website is DemiBlueNaturalNails.com. So it's Demi, DemiBlue, Natural Nails with an S.com. And we do have a blog, and that's an area on our website that really allows us to educate women, not only educate you on the chemicals, but educate you on proper ways to apply your nail polish, fun, trendy nail tips, things like that. So we have a lot of fun.
Yeah,
a lot of fun on the blog.
Right. I'm sold.
Yes.
I've never really been one for fingernail polish or any nail polish.
Yeah.
So I'm excited.
Yeah. And one of the things I say to women who say, well, I really don't like wearing it because it comes off fast, it comes off easy, it chips, in 2 days. But our blog really gives you some how-tos. We actually have a how-to page on our website, but some how-tos on how to extend the life of your nail polish. So, first, not putting it on your oily skin. Make sure your skin's nice and clean, all the lotions and oils are removed. And then the proper steps on how to apply the nail polish to make it last.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Now, do you think you'll branch out into other beauty cosmetics?
I have been asked, when are you going to come out with vegan lipstick? When are you going to come out with vegan this and vegan that? I just believe in perfecting one skill at a time.
Yes,
right?
And you got a good one. You got a lot. How many colors?
Yes.
How many colors?
I have 25 classic colors right now. We're going to roll out 6 new colors in the middle of this month, actually.
Oh, beautiful.
I have 12 colors in the little girls collection, 25 press-on nail sets. Vibrant, fun. Some short, some long,
You're wearing a short one.
I'm wearing a combination of 3 sets. I'm wearing a combination of 3 sets. I just like to have fun. Yes, they do. And then we have rubber gloves now. Okay, so rubber gloves, back in the day, grandma used to wear rubber gloves to clean with, wash dishes with, all of that. We have gotten away from that, right? And just remember, not just about the nail polish, but the chemicals that we use to clean our house, right? We're cleaning the bathroom, we're cleaning the kitchen, we're cleaning the floors, we're mixing chemicals. We make our own.
Bleach is the number one. You put a little bleach in the dishwater.
We make our own concoction, which we're not saying to do that, right? You can find some all natural, healthy. Listen, TikTok Oh, good.
It's always a first.
Yay. Oh, good. So it allows you to record and edit?
Okay, we shall see. No, it does not allow you to record and edit. I have to record and edit. So let's see if we're in. Okay, I believe we are still live. Excuse us for the technical difficulty. We had some issues, so we are back.
Yeah.
And where did we leave off at?
I don't know.
We were talking about, I know I said something about you branching out. So it's a little bit before that.
Yes.
Or after that.
Yes.
Something about you branching out and you're perfecting the company of what's already existing, which makes so much sense.
Yes.
So
I just don't believe in having 50 different things going on at once without perfecting, something. And so I wanted to make sure that, we progressively are growing the nail polish collection. We're offering it for little girls now, and all of the nail care and essentials that kind of go along with it. So maybe in the next year or two, we'll branch off to something else. And I feel like this might be the prime time to do it. It's 5 years in this year. We celebrate 5 years in October.
Congratulations.
Yes, thank you. And so now we're just kind of adding colors.
Yes.
I feel like we perfected the packaging and we perfected we haven't perfected it. We're always ever changing. Yes. But we're in a great space with our packaging. We're managing all of our different retailers and, we're managing our marketing and things like that. I think all of that's important before you jump into something else. Yes. And so I think, after 5 years for me, maybe it is time to start thinking about something new.
Are you planning something for your anniversary?
Yes, I am going to have a 5-year anniversary party. I don't know when yet or where. We definitely are going to have a 5-year anniversary party. Yeah, that's big. That's major.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
So we'll do something.
Yes. So I remember you saying something about your process when you're picking new colors and you do something. Can you tell us more about that?
Yes. So my community loves DemiBlue and I love my community. And so one of the things that I learned as an entrepreneur is that your customers will guide you through the process, right? They'll help you in your business. And so I lean on my customers to help me with trends and new colors and things like that. And so every year, when we roll out a new collection, we have what's called a focus group. And it's a name that color event. And so we invite women in the community, up to 50 to 75 women, to come out and based on what's trending for the next year or the next season, we'll put together some samples and we'll have the women come and collectively choose between 7 and 14 new colors for the upcoming season. And they have to collectively choose, right? So we could have 14 colors on the table and 75 women trying to collectively decide. But they work together. They have to work together and they have to create 14 colors. And then after they've selected 14 colors, we ask them to down it to 7 colors.
Oh my goodness. Now she's pushing it.
So it's this big thing, they talk about it, they pass around the colors, they sample, and then they select the 7 colors. And then after they select the colors, then they compete to name them, right? So there's only 3, I think, nail polishes total that I'm named. All of the other names came from women in the community.
Wow.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
So they compete to name them.
Friendly competition.
Friendly competition.
A great way to bring the community in.
A great way to bring women together, to network, to work together, to collaborate, to build bonds, and help grow a company. Right? How many times have we been able to go into a cosmetic company and make any impact?
That's right.
Right? And so that's really what I wanted to do with my company. Yeah.
Well, you have.
Yes.
Now, are your products available locally anywhere?
Yeah, so they can get our nail polishes at Fresh Time Market. Fresh Time Market in the City Foundry. We're hoping to get Fresh Time Market to have our products in all of their locations as promised.
Yes.
It's happening. It's going to.
Yes, it is.
We're in several different nail salons and boutiques across St. Louis. And all across the nation, actually. We have retailers listed on our website. Again, DemiBlueNaturalNails.com. You can go see where our nail polishes is in an area near you. We're in Dallas, we're in Atlanta, we're in Virginia, we're in California, we're in, oh my gosh, we're everywhere.
Yes.
That's the goal, to be in all 50 states, right? And beyond.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, it's happening.
Yeah.
It's
Yes.
happening.
Yes.
Yeah,
So we're in some nail shops here as well?
Yes, we're in Preservation Spa. DemiBlue for Girls is in Preservation Spa. We're in Sonder Lush Nail Studio. We are in Sweethead Naturals in all 3 of their locations. A few.
So if there's a salon, because I know it's it's a movement nowadays.
Yes.
People are wanting more natural because the word is getting out.
Yes.
So if you're a salon and you're looking to carry some natural vegan products,
Yes.
reach out to Michelle.
Yes, I tell salon owners, the ones that I have been able to get in contact with, that this is a clientele that is missing from the nail salon. Vegans and the health conscious community, breast cancer survivors who aren't really going to the nail shops because they can't use those, those enhancements, but they want to be pampered too, right? I know my mom wanted to be pampered when she was going through, chemotherapy and radiation, and just couldn't go into those toxic, not only the product itself, but the environment.
The fumes.
Right?
Yes.
And so that's a whole clientele of individuals that you can gain by bringing in vegan nail polish, or healthier nail polishes. And I'll even come in and teach you how to do certain manicures that don't require water or certain enhancements that you can use with those particular customers that will help increase your income.
Thank you. Now I have a question.
Yeah.
What is it that you would like to tell to someone who wants to get involved in a similar business or a business like yours? What's your best advice that you would give? I
would say definitely, and I tell all entrepreneurs this, do something where you're solving a problem. There's so many different issues, so many different problems, and so much impact that we can bring into this world. And so, find something that you're passionate about or that excites you, and then find out what the issue is, and then create a solution right around that. And start right now. Like, start with what you have. When I first started, I had nail polishes in bottles with stickers on them, and I didn't have any packaging, any of that. I just printed stickers off and put them on my nail polish and started to sell them. And the money that I earned allowed me to build and to expand. So start with what you have, and then do the research. Constantly do the research, and not just on the product itself, but the trends around that product and how it's going to help someone. And to be transparent in everything that you do, right? Because your customers will find a lie.
Yes, they will.
Okay.
And then
put you on blast on social media. And that's the last thing you want is to lose your customers' trust. But to be transparent.
Yes.
That's great advice for any field.
For any field.
That is.
For any field. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes.
So excited. I can't wait for the party because I will be at the party.
Absolutely. And if you guys are not signed up for my email, please do so. Go on my website, DemiBlueNaturalNails.com. There's going to be a little pop-up that says subscribe. I promise you, I only send emails once a week because I have to create them. And I can't create more than one email a week. But once a week, you'll get an email that has information about our events that are coming up, what we're doing in the community, information about our blog every week, featured products, an opportunity to leave a review, an opportunity to just really get engaged with us and become our nail friend.
Right. But I love it. I'm glad that I'm your nail friend.
Yes,
I can't
I
wait to
too.
order products. Oh my gosh.
Absolutely.
I'm so excited.
Absolutely.
And I know
Thank
we
you.
talked about we're gonna have to. I know we do our self-care Sundays here, and I
Yes.
put a bug in her ear, so we'll have to do a
Yes.
pampering day one day. We'll keep you
Yes,
posted.
absolutely.
Yes,
I'll definitely come in and teach you guys how to properly polish your nails, right?
Okay.
Yes, please.
Yeah.
I need it. Yeah. When I say
Yes.
it's bad, like you looking like, girl, did you just throw like ink spots? Just
Yeah.
terrible.
There is a technique. It's easy.
I love it. I love it.
Well,
Awesome.
I guess this concludes this
Yes.
episode of
Great
Tuesday
information.
Table
Thank you
Talk.
so much,
Absolutely.
Michelle.
Thanks for having me.
Oh, so
I had a blast.
excited.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Right. And we'll be,
Yeah.
informing more and getting together more with Michelle.
Yes.
And so what upcoming events? We have the metaphysical.
Well, before that, Friday, we're still doing our open mic night.
Open mic night. Open mic night every Friday, 7 p.m. to 11 p.m.
Yes.
here in the space. And I believe we're going to have some nice weather. Last week we had to cancel because storms, but we're going to have a really good time. We really need to let our hair down.
Yeah.
And get out.
Good
And,
time.
right. And next Saturday.
Yes, so Saturday, the 15th of April, we're having a metaphysical fundraiser. If you haven't heard, we're saving the mission. The founder of Love and Light Cuisine, Leah Cruz, is battling breast cancer. So we are having the whole statement is on her website. It's also on her Instagram, Love and Light Cuisine. So just go to read more information. I won't get into it here, but we want to save the mission, save the space, and help her with expenses for healthcare and the building and keeping this mission alive.
Yeah.
So the metaphysical fair is the fundraiser. We're going to have Reiki. We will have astrology readings. We will have tarot. We have iridology, crystals, and just some good times. We're going to do qigong and henna. It'll be a party. So more surprises to be announced later, but come through. It's free entry. It is from 12 to 6 p.m. We sometimes may go over, but come on out, enjoy a good cause, and have some fun with us.
Yes, definitely. Okay. All right. Thank you all so much.
Thank you.
Love and light. All right.